Cabinet Secretary Professor George Magoha is this morning launching an exercise that's happening here in Nairobi. Let's cruise over and listening live.
You don't work if you are not available. You are being looked for and you are not available. You don't work if your left hand does not know what the right hand is doing. And yet we are very well trained people. I'm not blaming anybody, I'm blaming even myself. Because if I fail to create that team that can work with synergy, then I shall also have failed. So I'm not going to pretend to you that I'm very happy that for the 6 months I've been here, I have achieved my target. I'm not even 25% near the target. And I'm going to plead with you, ladies and gentlemen, that please, in the name of God, if you love our country, can we start working? I mean serious working, where you wake up and make sure you go to do what you are paid to do. We are not asking for anything else. Because there's a lot of apathy. What is happening in my ministry is that there's a silo mentality about positions and ranks. Please, in the name of God, let us be all equal around a table, from the most junior to my most humble self. And let us share ideas. If we can't get there, launching this thing is not going to take the president anywhere. And you are all leaders. You are all team members. Can we agree that we come down from the ivory tower? Because yesterday I tested one of my very good officers, and she did not know I was testing. I said, now, go and represent me because the president has ordered that I be somewhere else. I said, what if this person says so? You see, the team spirit is not there. Are we together, ladies and gentlemen? You can choose to keep quiet and we launch this, but actually it will not help me because I need Chep Kawai in Nyanza to work with the most junior people, not to give orders from his seat, and then he gets reports which are fake. Because you and I know what your junior officers are doing in the field. Is that not so? I need the help of Chep Kawai, I need the help of Duale, and everybody else in the field. So that when we say we are going to cascade this strategic plan downwards, they know that our goal is the same. We are not doing so. Don't let us pretend. And I'm pleading with you that I hope that since we are together here, because I've had a crisis related to the normal running of our work, and it is quite obvious that in the field we are not working. If you are working at 10%. May I plead with you to go even to just 80%? Then take the 20% and do what you want with it. And you will see for yourselves, in the name of God, that we can actually do what we are set to do. And it is also very shameful when I'm given names of my officers on the ground collecting money from the public to do things that are not correct. So we shall not get answers just by launching this. The government has a very clear policy about reforming the education sector. And those are discussed in these two documents. So the documents are good. I agree with Professor Suda. I agree with the young lady who spoke there from UNESCO. I agree with my DG that the documents are very good. What I am not sure about are the bodies of Kenyans who are going to implement this. And so that's why I'm not addressing so much the documents, and I'm addressing you. Perhaps the best link from where I stand, if I start with the primary school, is the competency-based curriculum. Even though I had challenges there again, where you gave me false reports, it is true, telling me books are here, books are here, books are here. I had to go and check. But when I go to the classrooms, I see my teachers there. repellent and teaching. That is something that we should be proud of. Why don't we emulate those teachers? Why don't we emulate those teachers if they can do it? Those who are supposed to inspect schools, they're supposed to inspect a school at least once or twice or even 3 times a term. When you have not gone to inspect a school for 6 years, is it fair to call you a thief, a complete thief? Because you are being paid for doing nothing. What do you think we should do with you when we even know the amount you collected, the date you collected it, and you register wrong schools? That is where the problem is. It's not in these documents. So please, since I cannot achieve this from this side, together with Suda and all the other top people on this side, we need you. You are even more important than us. Don't be arguing about, oh, you see me, I'm too senior. Why do you want me to do this? Because a leader must lead